what's up? I'm sick today, but I thought I'd take this opportunity to let you see some of my spirit recordings. Don't call them ghost recordings because they don't like being called ghosts. It's derogatory, and it's true. So either way, I'll show you how I scan for them, and using GarageBand, how I keep the clips that I like. Remember, very, very key to be organized. So original audio is up here, clips are down here. They both share the same settings. I doctored the EQ a little bit so we can see where the peaks are when people aren't talking. That's the really cool part. All the action happens here. This is just high end, so it sounds cool, and low end, so it sounds also cool but bassy. Anyway, if you're listening for spirit recordings or EVPs, make sure you have on some EQ here for the original audio and the clips. As you can see, I've got my compressor set pretty high, my limiter set pretty high. I'm just getting out the very, very highs and the very, very lows that you don't need. That'll actually make your ears start hurting after a while. You don't want that crap. All right, also in the regular channel, there we go. Effects, there we go. You can see I've drenched this thing with echo and reverb. Well, I haven't, but I should. I'm keeping it clean for this recording. But yeah, if you want to get there, they made it kind of wonky, but it's there. Under plug-in, by noise gate. I'm not using that because it cuts the audio. If it had a nice fade, I'd use it, but it doesn't work for this one. But either way, really good stuff. Master echo, master reverb. You can just add some ambiance. I really like these controls, so I'm gonna crank the crap out of that. Here, I'll just do it on the clips section so I don't ruin the original audio. Always gotta keep it good, nice and tidy, always safe. And speaking of saving, whenever you do save with GarageBand, I hope they clean this up, but for years it's been an issue. Notice I have this folder named Safety. It's the safety song. So if you go to music and you go to your GarageBand and you're like, oh, I want to go work on this ghost recording thingamajig that we just did right there. Then you open it up and all your files are gone. All your waveforms start saying missing. That's because GarageBand sucks for its own thing sometimes. But either way, you just plop a copy of it, Command-C to copy. Don't do Command-X and move it, but Command-C to copy, Command-V to paste. And I notice this happens more often. There it goes. Now I got a safety from this last save. Always back up your backups. But yeah, I had one recording, and it usually would happen. It would delete itself, the AF files, just by going in and instead of just saving and then backing up that way, I would go save and then I would immediately do save as, and I think that probably messed it up. But either way, I digress. Let's listen to these two clips. I will just headphone this one. Headphones are accepting, and play it with all this and play with these ambiance sounds so you can hear the difference. If you have a lot of ambiance and room noise, you can really start to make out where something's happening. Like right there. They ask about my cat in a little bit. Hi. That's a pretty kitty. Oh, he brought up my toy. I give him a little clap so he knows it's good, but leave me alone. There's a voice. And watch, you can see it. Ignoring this for a second, those are cranked up. In fact, let's crank this up even more. Go back and play it again, see if we can hear it better. Right there. Right there, you can hear something. It's because I cranked up all the reverb. But either way, let's get back to the master again. Output, let's do the EQ. And you can actually see, let's go back to that spot again. Right there. Alright, now the reason that you can hear this range is this is like high-pitched room sound. This is low-pitch, like vent noise. I did unfortunately have to have the vents on for this one because my wife was freezing. But I find that it helps anyway if you can dial out the noise well after the fact, is because a lot of spirits use those to ride on those sound waves. You'll hear it trailing at the end of something I do. You'll start to hear some sounds. A lot of people think it's because of reverb refraction and echo refraction because of all the damn stuff I put on it. But actually, it's just because it's easier to ride somebody's vocal wave and sound in the afterglow than it is to try and make your own. It takes less energy. That's my 101 philosophy. But let's listen back and you can see all the action happening right here. They're asking about my cat. Holy crap, did you hear that? I was playing with him. See? Alright, and what's really cool for you guys, because I love you all, and I love you because you are my students and you guys keep PPCC rolling, so thanks. But real quick, just so you can compare what I'm comparing, if you want to get out of the master output and go into the master subsettings for plugins and turn that echo and stuff back down, you can. You can either leave it and just do a bypass, but watch, play it back again, and you won't hear as much. Okay, and you can definitely hear stuff there now. So you guys gotta play with it. But so you guys can come up with your own stuff. I haven't doctored any of this audio. I've just clipped what I think is interesting and put down here from the original audio, but all the same effects. If you guys want to play around with it, please do. You can try your own effects, all that different stuff. You can use this as a class project. Yes, I know. I'm awesome. You're welcome. All right, so basically, I'll post this, and the file that you're gonna see, I'll do it after I'm done, is the one called, I should say this is a spirit recording, but either way, the one called Ghost Recording. Sorry guys, I know you hate that. But it's going to be a .band file. So any GarageBand file, any computer with GarageBand could open this and have included my original audio and all my effects, unless you're on a older version. But even then, you should probably open some stuff that might work. I know it would work for all you guys for the school computer. And I apologize again, I'm very, very sick. Trying to get my voice back. I don't know why I'm doing this with my voice gone, but I like it. Anyway, so GarageBand, don't delete my safety check, ghost recording. Yep, and we'll rename it later. Yes, replace it because, oh, did you see what I did there? I didn't check the final settings. Do it again, replace, but, oh, no, it doesn't give you the option anymore. It used to say include this. I'm sure it does though. That's why I saved my safety, because it's the safety song. Yeah, this is how I'm going to start doing ghost recordings from now on because it's great. Sorry guys, it means spirit recordings. Whew. And I'm also going to include some of these most interesting clips in with my music. Here's one that me and a friend are writing. We're calling ourselves the Separatists. So let me load that and you can take a listen. But it's called Eat Cat because I included in some of the original audio. You can hear somebody say Eat Cat when I talk about Peach. But he was just kidding, it's fine. Alright, it's not fully mixed, I just messed with this shiz, but here it is, Eat Cat, so let's take a listen. this is the part where we messed up because we were just jamming and I'm just hacking some of this together to get a good bass line. It is set to 35 BPM because I want a nice slow drum beat. Thank you very much. But yeah, right during here you can see what's kind of working and what's not. But we're going to re-record this whole thing with fresh synths, some leads. I'm just going to incorporate some of these EVPs, which is great. That's why the song called Eat Cat by the Separatists. Always brand your shiz. Anyway, and 35 BPM was the only way I could get Mr. Sunset down here to play at a proper speed because you can't always drum fast, Mr. Sunset. The end. Alright, so I hope you learned a lot. You could saw I was doing some mixing. Some of the ones that I couldn't pull on directly, like I was trying to do this one, it's probably because it's got an envelope. So if you go up here and click envelope, you can see how it expands all that. Don't be scared. Woo! It's kind of fun, like a rodeo. You can see the pan, but also if I click on that and go to volume, I bet there's some volume triggering. So let's play that section back. By the way, if I want to fix that, I just need to see I'm way down here, not up here because that's affecting your clip, but way down here, I can just select those and wipe that. Try to get a consistent volume without using the envelope, but if you really need something to echo off just right, you can fade it. But let's play it. Let's trench the crap out of it. Alright, let's trench the crap out of it. I'm gonna just give this echo like Beyond Universe. There's the part where we messed up, but I'm gonna save this real quick. Safety check. It's the safety song. Eat Cat Band. Command C to copy. Going into safety, and it's the safety song. It helps if you make it a song, because otherwise it's boring as hell. But it'll help at Burning Man. Woohoo! If I'm good enough to go by then, I'll be fine. Let's listen to the crap parts. But here's a fun extra credit challenge. See if, now that you see I've used this preset for MIDI, you just double click on it, by the way. Whoops, let me get out of envelope mode. Double click on this, by the way, and I can edit all of these MIDI hits to be right on time or whatever. I can quantize if I want to. But either way, feel free. Now you see this is MIDI, it's got some presets. Feel free to change those presets. Feel free to change the notes of what's being hit. Feel free to mess around with some of these effects. It's up to you. Anything you want to do, just put it right at the end of the song here. Maybe we'll include it in the final version coming out next year. We're recording this year, so you're just in time. Go class of 2017 at PPCC Community College, Pikes Peak Community College, Colorado Springs, Colorado. I'm sick. But either way, yeah, put your own shiz right here. Improve on it. Do whatever you want. It'll be great. But remember, always save. It's the safety song. And after we save, we resave and back up, because that's the safety song. Bump, bump. I swear it's just cold medicine, guys. Don't get your panties in a twist, hey? And go watch Snatch or Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels today. Alright, let's listen to the crap parts. Thanks for jamming, Jared. I appreciate it. Thanks, Jared. Separatists. Eat cat. If I wanted to sing that right now, I totally could. Check this out. Alright. So, new track with duplicate settings because I like my preset for my voice. Voice sick as awesome. And let's try that out. Ready, set, record. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check, 1, 2. And I'm also going to turn down signals 1 and 2 because here it's giving me that background hum. It's a little production tip. If you aren't needing your inputs that you're not using, turn those frickers down. Check, 1, 2. Testing. Hello. Okay. Alright, let's try this. It's gonna be really bad. Tab, it's the Separatists. Hashtag no crime, it's the Separatists. Oh, come on, babe, it's the Separatists. Eat cat, it's the Separatists. Do this or do that, it's the Separatists. Do everything that you wanna do, 'cause we don't have much time, and I wish I was you, 'cause you wanna try. Just try it up. I'll give it up. The Separatists. Eat cat, it's the Separatists. The Separatists, come on, it's the Separatists. Come on, a Separatist. Come on, a Separatist. Come on, a Separatist. Come on and separate us because we're the separate artists. Eat cat, it's the Separatists. That's going to be the lead line. I started with a crap intro, so I'm going to cut and space this thing. And everything should end together. And thanks a lot there, freaking Eat Cat. We need to set up some fades. Mofos. What's it what now? Okay, before I screw it up, let's save. And we're back again anyway, but I really want to get this fade to happen, so let's do it. Go into the effects. Ooh yeah, go into that. Master EQ, no, I want your volume, you son of a gun. Master gain. No, we just need a volume control. Ah, there we go, volume control. Envelope filter, this is the volume control, boom. We're gonna have a nice long click 1.4 in, 1.4 out, fade out. On everything. Since it's the master track, I should really rename that from the master track. Well, I guess I can't rename it. I can rename the rest of these, but I can't rename this one because they really want it to be Eat Cat. Let's listen. Oh, fade out. Before everything sucks. We got more of these, so I'm just gonna let it air out for a while. Yeah, them drums, Harry Connick Jr. Appreciate that. That's most we got on that. Okay, there you go. All right, enjoy, have fun, and we're gonna kick butt on Thursday. Thank you, folks. Enjoy your spring break and your snow day.